So, I have a pancake roll left over, and I'm wondering if I can deep fry it. So, with pan with some oil in, I would strongly suggest using a proper deep fat fryer. Don't use a pan like I do. It's extremely dangerous, and I'm extremely stupid for doing it. I've got a mesh basket that's going to fit in it. I'm just slightly concerned that the pancake, if I just put that in there and then drop it into the deep fat, it'll stick to the basket. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip the basket in the oil first, then it'll get some oil on the bottom of there, and then it's less likely to stick. We might just need to put a little bit more egg on that. Just want it to come away. So press that down a little bit. Oh, got soap on my hands, that's not a good thing when dealing with oil. So crease side down and then drop it into, now we need to move it over there. It doesn't want to fit completely into the oil. There we go. Let's see if that works. Might just want to explode it all to bits. No, it looks like it's going to hold together. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Will this work? I do hope so. The only problem with deep fat fries, it wants to make things, it's quite an aggressive form of cooking, so it wants things to explode and force heat into things. So you've got to be a bit careful when cooking things like pancake rolls and spring rolls. They need to be really kind of quite tight. Otherwise, in the same way that raviolis and tortellinis, there doesn't need to be any kind of air into them, because as soon as you heat the air, it wants to expand, does the air. So it wants things to kind of push the air out of any kind of places that it can do. So maybe not, this isn't the best thing to do with deep frying, but as long as we're gentle, we'll see how we go. Just turn up the heat just a little bit. It might work. Yeah, it'll be okay. I think it might be kind of quite greasy, because the fat will want to get into everywhere. I think probably best off frying them in the frying pan, I think, if I'm honest. But this is just a kind of a little bit of an experiment. Maybe I shouldn't have used the basket. Maybe I should have just dropped it gently into the fat. Maybe we can do that now. We'll use a spoon. Roll that onto the spoon, and then we'll just drop it into the fat, being extremely careful. Get rid of that. Over there. That's out of the way. That's a bit bad. I was just concerned about my fingers and all that, and putting them near the hot fat. Yeah, you see, it's just slightly split. Any kind of split in the pancakes the fat wants to get in and the air wants to get out. So it just makes things a little bit more. It might turn out really well. Because it's split the pancake just that little bit, we might get some more kind of crispy edges to it, which will be interesting. You know, I think when things go wrong and accidents happen, we can either learn things or we get a happy accident where good things happen. So we'll kind of see. I wouldn't recommend doing this in the pan. I don't know why I do it. I think it's the way I've always kind of done things. But it's extremely dangerous, and I really should have got out the deep fat fryer that I've got, the desktop deep fat fryer. Desktop, it's not desktop, the worktop deep fat fryer. Or countertop, that's a better word, isn't it? I'm waffling again. Or maybe I'm just talking out loud and this is my thought process. Yeah, there we go. This sounds professional. You can see this is my thought process, and you can see this is how my brain works. I'm not thinking about what I'm saying, I'm just saying it, and as we go. Probably that's why I do lots of ums and ahs, because I'm thinking as I go and winging it. Yeah, I think this is gonna be really crispy. We just need to hold that down, turn that up, and let's see how we go. We just need some. paper just to rest it on. Need a bit more. It's certainly the not the healthiest way to cook things is deep frying, but as long as you're not doing it every day, I don't think it really matters. I think a treat once in a while to have something deep fried, I think that's a good thing. And why wouldn't you treat yourself? The world's a miserable place at the moment. Not that I'm finding it that miserable. I'm quite enjoying being at home and cooking lots. And not having to deal with customers. Sorry if you're one of my customers. No, that's okay. Like with deep frying, there's always that danger that the inside's not going to be cooked or hot by the time the outside has gone crispy. So it's just a case of kind of varying the heat. I don't know what the temperature is. I'm going to say we'll do it on the 180, which is what you normally cook chips at. So I reckon probably 180, or that's what I cook chicken at 180. I like deep fried chicken wings at 180. So I reckon that's about that's a kind of good heat to kind of do. Any kind of above that, and you're going to start burning things. I think it's about 150 to blanch something in oil, or 180 to crisp it up. You just kind of need to be careful. Well, it's nice and crispy. This might work. Apart from the excess grease in it, I think this is going to work. The batter and the pancake's holding out. None of the inside has blurted out, so I think we're good. So we'll turn that fat off. Fat, it's oil. I don't know why I know why I say fat. I know why I say fat. So because you should use all the chip shops should use lard and not lard, beef dripping, and it's fat. It's not oil, it's fat, and that's why. So that's nice and crispy. Just let that sit on there for a little while. Nice and crispy. Loads of oil coming out of it. We'll see how it turns out. Give it a slice with a knife, and then we'll have a look. See, that's nice and crispy as that. I think if you're careful, I think this could possibly be a winner. There we go. Yeah, that works. That works as long as it's nice and tight, and you use some egg to bind it to keep everything together. That works really well. Yeah, if you can kind of see, ish. Yeah, that works really well. Oh yeah, yeah. The second thing I'm proud of today. There we go. The first thing I was proud of was the inside of the pancake rolls. But anyway, yeah, that works. You just got to be careful if you're going to deep fry. But there we go. Another video to do with the pancakes. I don't know. Crispy pancakes, crispy deep fried pancakes. That's what we'll probably call the video.